At least 417 companies have either withdrawn, suspended, or scaled back operations in Russia, according to a list compiled by the Yale School of Management. That list continues to grow, with a sizable portion made up of tech.
It's a cumulative effect of all these products and services vaporizing. Because if you were in Moscow a year ago, it wouldn't feel that different than any other city. But all of a sudden, doing simple things in Moscow, from ATM withdrawals to, buying an iPhone, are vaporizing.
The world's most valuable company, Apple, was one of the first tech companies to stop selling products in Russia. Microsoft, Netflix, Airbnb, and IBM are just a few of the other multi-billion-dollar tech entities that followed suit.
Tech companies are not looking at revenue loss in Russia. They need to look first at their employees, because if your employees are not totally behind what the company's doing, it impacts productivity and success.
But some areas of tech may have a greater impact than others. Tech analyst Bob O'Donnell points to computer chip makers like Intel and AMD, and financial tech companies like PayPal suspending Russian sales.
That's a big deal, because chips get used in more than just your normal PCs. They can be used in military equipment and other things like that. So if you cut off not only the chips, but all the things that are made from the chips, then the services that leverage the devices made from those chips. By cutting off some of these financial systems, you're cutting off the ability to actually survive and thrive.
Twitter stopped advertising in Russia, while Russia itself blocked access to Instagram. TikTok said Russia's new fake news law gave it no choice but to suspend live streaming and new content in Russia while it reviewed the safety implications for its staff. Epic Games, the maker of video game Fortnite, stopped commerce to Russia, but said it was not blocking access for the same reason other communication tools remain online. The free world should keep all lines of dialogue open.
With gaming platforms, one of the things that people do is not just game, they also communicate with each other. And so I think some of the gaming platforms wanted to say, hey, is there some mechanism to allow normal people to still stay in touch? So it's a tough call that a lot of these companies are weighing on how do we do this in a way that we want to make a statement, but we know that there are plenty of people, in the country who are not happy with what's going on, and allow them to still be in touch with the outside world.
O'Donnell says in recent years, tech companies have grown more socially conscious, especially with sustainability goals. Halting business with Russia takes this consciousness to a new level. Business is now not only about giving customers what they want, but also about being the kind of company employees want to work for. Mark New, CGTN, Palo Alto, California.